Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on out there? It's the homie main man, made man in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. Here every Wednesday, every Saturday, we talking boxing is going down. Be here, you know what I'm saying? Well, look here, I want to do a quick reaction to the weigh-in, weigh-in for the rematch of Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. Well, we hear the news. Andy Ruiz coming in at a whopping 283 pounds. That is up big from the original fight in which Andy Ruiz came in at 268 pounds. And Anthony Joshua coming in at 232 pounds, and that's down. I'm sorry, 247 pounds, and that's down from his first fight of 232 pounds. Now, this is the third straight fight in which we've seen Andy Ruiz now gain weight. Remember the Dmitry Trinko fight, the one prior to the AJ fight, he came in at 259 pounds. Then he came in at 268 for AJ, and now 283 pounds. So this got a lot of people saying that, yo, man, your boy is going gas, man. It's no way that he's going to be able to carry that 283 pounds through 12 fights. Well, I will say this. Through 12 rounds. Well, I will say this. Don't doubt Andy Ruiz. Andy has been fighting with this weight for a very, very long time, but you got to, just to the trained brain, you know what I mean? You've got to ask yourself, how is he going to get through 12 rounds at 283 pounds? How? Now, in my prediction video, I stated that I believe that AJ is going to win this fight. And the reason I think he's going to win this fight is he's going to try to take Andy into the deep water and maybe try to drown him. Now, we all know that Andy Ruiz has to take rounds off sometimes, especially once he gets to after about sixth, seventh round. He has to take some rounds off. This is what hurt him against Joseph Parker. And you got to look at this and say, man, at 283 pounds, yo, he got to take some time. He's going to have to take some rounds off. You know what I mean? Unless he plans on getting rid of AJ early. I don't know, man. I don't know. DJ Zion Love in the building. What's up, fam? Good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, man. Is it a fake trick weight? Word on the curve. I heard Manny Robles saying something was going down with the scales, man. Saying that they adding 10 pounds or something like that, or to such and such. But I don't know, man. Who knows, man? In Saudi Arabia, man, games can be played, and who knows what's really going on over there. But I'm just gonna go by the official number that we got. You know what I'm saying? Andy better watch out. I got Chin Smoke in the building. Good morning, Chin Smoke. What's up, fam? What's good, man? Salute. Damn, 283. Yeah, man, 283. And now, like I say, he's going to be coming forward. He's going to be swinging his combinations. I don't know if this weight's going to make him a little slower. But I don't think stamina wise, man. I think that's going to be his biggest Achilles heel, man. He's going to have to take rounds off if he doesn't get AJ up out of there within the first six. And he's going to have to take rounds off, man. 283, that's a lot of weight. That's funny. Whatever happened to those reports earlier on when they were saying that Andy was losing weight? Somebody couldn't be more further from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Last of a dime breed in the building. What's up, fam? Peace, bro. I just had my grandbaby this morning. What? I'm at the hospital while we talking boxing. Yo, everybody give a round of applause for Last of a Dime Breed. Congratulations, Papa. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. Right around the holiday season, too, man. That's going to make even more love in your house, man. That's what's up, bro. Congratulations from the homie, main man, made man, and the fam. Salute to my brother, Last of a Dying Breed, man. That's what's up, man. New life. Coach Kennedy in the building. What's up, fam? Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Coach Kennedy says, thought Andy was slimming down, man. That's what we all thought. Remember those pictures when they came out earlier on and during the build-up, and Andy had those GQ looking pictures come out and everything, and we were like, uh-oh, look at Andy coming in better shape, faster, leaner, everything that they saying about Anthony Joshua. Man, we couldn't be more wrong, yo. Those pictures deceived the hell out of everybody because Andy got bigger. You know what I mean? Andy been living good after he made that money, man. So, hey, he's 283 now. We clearly know he's going to be betting on power. He has to be. He's hoping to catch Joshua with another punch from the gods and put the power behind it to put him down the first time, perhaps. You know what I mean? But I'm going to tell you, man, I think Andy got 5 to 6 rounds, man. 5 to 6 rounds. If not, he's going to have to fight at such a slow pace like he did in the first fight. He's going to have to come out those first 4 rounds, 5 rounds very, very slow, very, very patient. You know what I mean? And pacing himself. It's the only way. But AJ cannot allow this man to be comfortable in fighting at his own pace. AJ has to make Andy work. I mean, Andy's going to want to come forward, keep his feet moving, keep the jab on him, make his use that upper body movement, let him burn energy. You cannot sit there, AJ, and have a stirring contest with this man and allowing him not to burn no energy. That's the one thing about the first fight. Those first 3 rounds, a lot of portions. It was a stirring contest. I mean, the audience even started to boo. AJ was allowing Andy to fight at a pace that he was very, very comfortable with. And if AJ, you're gonna come in leaner, well, that's what you got to do, bro. That's what you got to do. Coach Kennedy says, I got Andy winning this. Okay, all day, all day. G. Benson in the building. What's up, fam? Good to see you come through, fam. What up with you, man? That was shocking. It definitely benefits Ruiz to try to finish Joshua early. All day. He's going to have to, man, because I'm telling you, fight fans, after the 5th or 6th round, Andy is going to take some rounds off. He does this right around this portion of the fight in most of his fights. He takes those middle rounds off, and if he gathers enough points earlier on, he'll take some rounds off and then try to finish strong. But AJ, once again, cannot allow him to fight at his pace. You can't allow him to be comfortable in it, conserving his energy. You see, he's bigger. He got more weight to carry around. It may not even be muscle. It may not suck up as much oxygen, but it's heavy. And as that fight go on, his feet will come slower and slower and slower. His hands will become slower and slower and slower. But it will benefit AJ to hit him downstairs and to make him work to try to drain him faster. Robert Stewart says, them 283 pounds still have faster hands than AJ at 237. Okay, all right, I maybe so. But how long could he sustain it though without having to take time off? My point, and if AJ let him just go in there at his own comfortable pace, then that's on AJ, man. That's on AJ. You don't make Andy work. You don't keep him moving. You don't keep his hands going. You know what I mean? You don't hit him to the body. You don't make him have to keep using upper body movement. Then AJ, if you go in there with this slow pace fight and just want to just stand there and jab and let Andy just do what he want to do, then shame on you, bro. Shame on you. DJ Zion Love says Andy gets paid to put on that weight. Yeah, he does. He got paid to put on more weight. I don't know, man. I didn't think he was going to come in this heavy, bro. I thought he was going to at least land into the same ballpark that he was in the first fight. I mean, like I said, he did 268 pounds in the first fight. I would have thought that would have been perfect for him. That was the perfect weight for him right there, man. Guy Benson says Joshua still doesn't look confident. He doesn't. He still got that deer in the headlights look in his eyes. I seen him at the weigh-in. I mean, he do look lasered in. He do look focused, but he does look very concerned. I will admit. Now, I'm not thinking nothing about him having the earphones and stuff on at the weigh-in, because in the first weigh-in, he had earphones on, just trying to block out the noise. I get you. But, yeah, there is a look of concern in his eye, man. But I'm still rolling with him to win, man. Still rolling with him to win. You know what I mean? I got main man, big fan. That's fam. We got fam in the building. What's up, fam? Nigga, what's up? Can Andy last for 12 rounds without gassing out? Niggas fat as fuck. Yeah, exactly, bro. I don't know. That's what I'm picking against, man. I'm picking against that. I think AJ going to take him out because of stamina, man. I think he's going to have to take too much off in the fight. I don't see it. But once again, Andy Ruiz has been fighting with this weight for a very, very long time. You know what I mean? And he may not be in the greatest shape that we see him, but he could be in fighting shape, even at that size, truth be told. I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but Andy Ruiz is just an anomaly, man. He's been fighting with that weight for so long. He went through the amateurs with it. He's been going through his pro career with it. He's used to it. You know what I mean? So maybe it's something that we don't see, but what we know of boxing, what we know of fitness, it's no way that he should sustain that 283 at a fast pace throughout of this fight. It's no way. It's no way. I will be blown away. It'll be something I've never seen before, you know? Yes, sir. Everybody's congratulating my man, Last of a Dying Breed all day. Since G. Benson says congrats. You know what I'm saying? Chin Smoke says congrats. A big hearty congrats out to Last of a Dying Breed all day. You know what I'm saying? Robert Stewart says, Congrats to you and your family. Last of a dying breed. All day, man. That's love right there. Congrats, everybody. Congrats, last of a dying breed. Christian NWO says Ruiz is planning on shaking up the ring. We'll see, bro. Hey, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? It can work in his favor now. I mean, he says he'll come in this thing strong. Who knows? That punch from the gods may show up again, fight fans. And we will honestly got to say, with more weight on him, we're expecting more power. If that punch lands again, maybe AJ don't get up. You know what I mean? And maybe that's what Andy Ruiz is going for. Everyone knows if you add this weight, you should be adding more power, right? Well, who knows? What this tells me is that Andy is going to try to, or maybe hopefully get AJ up out of there early, unless he's willing to try to box with a leaner, slimmer AJ that's going to be doing a lot more moving. I don't know. Does he want to do that in the 12-round fight, fans? I just don't know. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just don't know. Let me see. Let's see. Main man, big fan says, he says, why Andy packing so much weight? What that nigga planning? What he planning on? It gotta be, he gotta be ready to get at him early, man. He's gonna have to. I'm expecting Andy in those first 5 rounds to press the action, trying to get within range to let the combinations fly. I expect that from Andy. I mean, with this weight gain, and I'm expecting actually a faster pace than the first fight because you're gaining weight, bro. Unless you really just plan on gaining enough points early on that you feel comfortable to take round 6, 7, 8 off. You may be up big. If you can go up big in those first 5 rounds and he takes 6, 7, 8 off, then hey, he comes back 9, 10, 11, 12, and he comes back to the old Andy, then hey, that'll be great. If AJ allow him to do that, shame on him. But AJ is going to wait for that moment he's going to wait for that moment where he knows Andy has to take off, and maybe he'll put him on in there. AJ said he's going to be patient. He's going to keep poking until the meat is done, according to AJ. Well, if that's what you're going to do, well, make him work, be patient. And the second you see him taking rounds off, that's when you're going to have to put it on. You know what I'm saying? Sean Isaac's in the building. What's up, fam? What's going on? What's going on? He says AJ is a lot more is at a more functional weight. Exactly. Okay, well, everybody said he was too robotic. Everybody said he was too bulky, too slow. You know what I mean? So he's a little leaner. He's a little slimmer. Now, I always tell people that, look, man, remember when he was this slim in the Joseph Parker fight, and he did not finish that fight well. I mean, I wonder how AJ honestly was going to look down the stretch, because he didn't look good down the stretch in the Joseph Parker fight. And I'm just saying, and I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, we haven't seen him at this weight since that fight, and that wasn't the greatest fight in the world for AJ. So we got to see. We just got to see. Andy playing mind games, says DJ Zion Love. He is. He is. A lot of people believe that Andy is actually living up in AJ's head and ain't paying no rent to live it. You know what I'm saying? He just chilling up in there. We'll see, man. I mean, you look, man. AJ is human. You will only expect for him to be thinking and wondering about what's going to happen after tomorrow, especially after already losing to this guy, especially after losing to a guy that AJ has to see as, I don't mean this in a disrespectful term, but as a lesser man. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that, you know, physique-wise, what he looks like. AJ prides himself on his physique. He prides himself on the work he puts into the gym. And for him to lose against a guy where he feels as though he is this specimen, they got to be messing with him, Joe. It just really got to be messing with him. And he got to be wondering in his head, will that happen again? Could this happen again? I'm telling you, man, this will be a hell of a story if Andy goes in there and upsets AJ, man. This will be a hell of a story, a hell of a movie. And even if AJ beats Andy Ruiz, and if they truly do this trilogy like they talking about, bro, this is going to make for a hell of a movie, bro. Ruiz has to get AJ out of there by 7. If not, AJ wins this fight. I agree. I think that's the threshold for me too. I'm looking at the first 6 to 7 rounds. If Andy don't put it on him by then, I see AJ delivering down the stretch. And like I said, he didn't do it in the Joseph Parker fight. So maybe I'm tripping. You know what I mean? And here I am going against my gut again. But at the end of the day, yo, man, I think AJ finishes the fight strong down the stretch. Looking at his physique, looking at it with the things he's been talking about, he'll finish strong down the stretch unless he allows Andy to take the rounds off and take them off comfortably and then get back into the fight in the championship rounds. That wouldn't be the smart thing. That wouldn't be the smart thing. Last of a Dying Breed says AJ AJ is going down in 3. That knockout still is in his head. Yeah, man. That's what I was just saying. I wonder, is it still running around his head? Is he still wondering? Is he still asking questions? Like I told y'all when we talking boxing, is the wheels still turning? Are the wheels turning constantly? You know what I'm saying? And will they be overturning inside the ring? Is he thinking too much? Is he over evaluating too much? Is he being too fucking psychological? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. Andy could be right up in his head, just dancing around. You know, DJ I Love says Andy is playing psychological weight mind games with AJ. Damn. Yeah, yeah. Well, I tell you what, it's too close to the fight to really slim down at this point. Where Andy is where Andy is gonna be. You know what I mean? Why he coming in here heavy? If he thinks this helps his chances, maybe he knows something that we don't. We just gotta remain and see. As boxing fans on the outside looking in, and when we see a guy coming in at 283 pounds at the height that Andy Ruiz is, it makes us use our boxing brain and say, well, this guy's not going to be able to go 12 rounds. But we'll see. We'll see, man. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I got D-Lo 404 Boxing in the building. Salute to you, fam. Good morning. Salute to you. Good morning, live from the DMV. Christian NWO says, I think Andy takes AJ out in 3 also. Okay. Oh, man. Then that means, you know, I'm going to tell y'all like this. If AJ gets dropped within 3, or if he's knocked out within 3, 4, 5 rounds, AJ's punch resistance is gone. AJ punch resistance is gone. And that's the one thing that we all got to wait and see for this fight, too. What is AJ's punch resistance going to look like after being knocked out? Well, I take that. I keep saying knocked out. I take that back. After quitting, after being knocked down 4 times in the first round, erase that knockout. He was not knocked out. Knocked down 4 times. But what is his punch resistance like now after being knocked down that many times? After being, it looks to be in one way or another concussed or in one way or another. Like, what is his punch resistance like? We know after that punch from the guards landed, his punch resistance was done. He was getting knocked all around the ring. I mean, there were times where, honestly, like whole rounds would pass, and then out of the blue, one punch, poof, he's wobbly again. And it's like, man, I'm wondering what's up with his punch resistance, bro. I mean, this is something that it remains to be seen. If Andy gets him out of there early, I'm going to be questioning AJ's punch resistance, man. D-Lo 404 Boxing says, cracks on the grandbaby all day. Last of a dime breed all day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He says, salute to y'all and appreciate all the love all day. All day. You already know how I go down over here, man. Sean Isaacs asks, who you got? Povetkin versus Hunter and Molina versus Hrgovic. You know what I'm saying? Well, first off, I'm going with Michael Hunter over Alexander Povetkin. I think Michael Hunter will come in there as the more speedier fighter. The same advantages that Alexander Usyk had over Michael Hunter, I believe that Michael Hunter will have over Alexander Povetkin. I think he'll go in there as the faster man. He's clearly the taller, longer man. I think he'll go in there as the faster guy. He'll unleash combination punching, his footwork. All of these things will be key. And I believe that Alexander Povetkin will be relying on one punch. And I don't think that he'll be able to beat Michael Hunter or just trying to get that one punch. You know, Alexander Povetkin throws those looping hooks over the top sometimes. You know what I'm saying? This is something that Anthony Joshua a little bit of problems. But the thing is, I think that Michael Hunter is too fast and his boxing intelligence is too good to be hit by that. Plus, I believe age will play a factor. So I'm rolling with Michael Hunter. And in the other fight, Molina, I'm rolling with Molina. I don't know much about Hrgovic, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, maybe I'll learn more about him in this fight. But I'm going to roll with Molina. And I'm also rolling with Dillian White over Marius Watts because Marius Watts got the biggest chin in boxing. And if you cannot hit that chin, bro, you can't hit nothing. It's like throwing a rock in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? All day. D-Lo 404 Boxing say, man, big fan says, God damn, look good in your screen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. All right. You like the little thing right there, man? That's a good look. Christian NWO, he say, Andy definitely weighing weights under that get up to psych AJ out. You think Andy playing games like putting the weight on himself? Oh, I see what you saying now. I see what y'all saying now. Oh, I don't know, man. Hey, I'm not gonna sit here and act like games like that ain't never been played in boxing. Boxing is a weird sport, bro. Things like that do go down. I don't know, man. Maybe you right, maybe you wrong. I got DGO in the building. Good morning, fam. Good morning to you, man. What's up, man? Fight of the year. Okay, hope so. Hey, I'm down for good fights. We boxing fans over here. I don't give a damn where it's at. If it's a great fight, I'm gonna prop it up as fight of the year. I hope so. I would love to be thoroughly entertained tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? All day. Robert Stewart says stacked heavyweight card tomorrow. Yeah, it's a good heavyweight card. A lot of PD violations, but you know, it is what it is. I should be entertained by this card. I'm actually looking forward to the card. I'm really looking forward to the Michael Hunter and Povetkin fight, man, because this is the Michael Hunter big coming out party right here. So I want to see if this guy's the real deal. We've all heard the sparring wars. We've all heard everybody he fought in the amateurs, and he's trained by Hasim Rahman, so he got all of this iron around him. So, you know, he's been propped up for a very, very long time. You know, he went over there and got him a matchroom deal, and he says he wants all the smoke. So this is Michael Hunter's big coming out party, man. I'm really looking forward to that fight. Really looking forward to that fight. Kingsley O says Team AJ all day. All right, that's your man. You know what I mean? Just tell your man if he beats Andy, and if he's not going to give him the trilogy, he needs to be coming towards Bomb Squad. You know what I'm saying? DGO says, May man, did you see the last Dwyer video? No, I haven't seen his last video yet, but I'll go over there check him out. Been a big fan of Richard Dwyer for years, man. Salute to him. You know what I'm saying? But I will check it out and check out his breakdown. I love and I'm always entertained by his breakdown. Real clear, real concise. Good channel right there, man. Good channel. G Benson says, let me see. G Benson says, I agree. Joshua has to box, use the jab, tie him up, and when he has to, and drop the right hand on him. I still got Ruiz winning, but if Joshua fights smart, he can definitely win. And that's exactly how I broke it down, G Benson. I broke it down just like that, bro. That's exactly what he needs to do. There's been talks about him training with Klitschko and having Klitschko in the camp or whatnot. So we all know Klitschko's style. And honestly, what Klitschko likes to do in the ring will be a perfect nullification for Andy Ruiz. So let's see if AJ picked up enough pointers from Klitschko to do exactly what you just said. You know what I mean? All day. Not to mention he brought in like 2 more trainers, man. So AJ is really like went hard in his training camp, man. Let's see if it's too much preparation. Let's just see. Let's see. BNB Boxing says, yeah, and AJ lost 20 pounds of muscle. That means less punch resistance, less punching power. Exactly. So like I told people, whenever you play the weight game, you playing the pushing and pulling game. So you're going to push yourself in one direction, but you're going to pull from something else. You're going to push in something else, but you're going to pull from something else. So we got to see, you know, with AJ slimming down, and this is a significant slim down fight, fans, because in the first fight, I mean, the man came in at 247 pounds and he's down to 232 pounds. So this is a very, very significant slim down. You know what I mean? And we got to see what he pulled from. I mean, we know he probably pushed himself in the stamina department. He may have pushed himself in the agility department, but what did he pull from? And looking at my man BNB Boxing, he's saying he believes it's going to be power and punch resistance. We will see. And that is usually the formula when it comes to losing weight. You know, once again, using our boxing brains. You know what I'm saying? Sean Isaac says, think Heyman will have his boys fight for the undisputed or go ahead with Fury in February. Yeah, I believe so. I think both can happen. You know what I mean? If Ruiz goes ahead and take this fight, this rematch, Fury and Ruiz can happen. If then it's on Deontay Wilder to get past Tyson Fury. And let me say this, fight fans, that is not a guaranteed thing. You know, as much as we give Fury crap and we give Fury shit, stylistically, you see how he performs against a Deontay Wilder. There is concern there. So Deontay Wilder got his hands full. He's got to get through Tyson Fury before his horizon can open up anymore. You know what I mean? And there is a Romans and Word on the Curve of a Tyson Fury trilogy. Whichever one wins, they'll go in for a third fight. We'll see. We'll see, given that the first one was a draw. I got Forbidden Media in the building. Forbidden Media says, Manny Robles said that the scales are off. Andy is without clothes and is about 173 pounds. Yeah, I heard him say that, man. Heard him saying they over there playing janky games with the scales over there, and he added about 10 pounds on Andy Ruiz. So we'll see if Manny Robles is telling the truth or not. I mean, look, man, if that's the case, if you feel like that, I always say this. If you feel that way, that they playing games, I remember Gary Russell said the same thing about Vasyl Lomachenko. If you feel like this, the second that you get off them scales and you get from doing interviews, go to your hotel room and stand on the scale and put it on social media and show everybody what your real weight is. Show everybody that, look, man, I just took the weigh-in 30, 40 minutes ago, and here I am in my hotel room on my own personal scale, and look at what the weigh-in is. Look how much I weigh. In that noise, show some bias. Show that they are biased against you. If you can expose these things and show this to the fans, it makes a whole world of difference. You know what I'm saying? DGO says, let me see. DGO says, that punch from the gods landed in AJ's. Oh, hold on. Show it. All right, there we go. That punch from the gods landed on AJ's ear, and that fucked up his balance. He couldn't get it back again. Exactly. He couldn't get. There was a temple shot, man. Knocked his equilibrium all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You're absolutely right. And we'll see if that punch from the gods come back. Like I say, look at the punch placement of Andy Ruiz's punches in the first fight. Most of his punches land all up and around the same area on AJ's face. That is an area of concern. AJ has to keep his hands up on the side. You know what I'm saying? G. Benson, it will be interesting to see how AJ reacts after getting hit. That will tell us if AJ has actually put the knockout behind him all day, and how he, braces for punches, and just how his whole posture is in the ring. It lets us know if he's timid or not. And one of my keys to victory I gave that AJ must do, he cannot approach this fight in any timid fashion. When he gets in that ring, he cannot allow Andy Ruiz to smell blood. You know what I mean? Because it's going to allow Andy to really push forward hard and try to get AJ out of there. Now, AJ can be crying wolf. AJ can be, playing possum. You know what I mean? And he can go in there and, play timid and make Andy Ruiz spend a whole load of energy. I don't know. But that's such a gamble, bro. We got to see, man. We got to see. You know what I'm saying? BFTB Boxing in the building. Salute to BFTB Boxing. What's up, home? What's going on with you, man? He say, that's the same fight that I want to see all day, man. All day, bro. Hunter versus PED, Pedvekin, all day. Yeah, man. Hey, dog, Michael Hunter all day. Michael Hunter all day, man. I hope Michael Hunter pull through, man, because this is another name that we can add to the heavyweight division and put him in the mix. And I'm dying to add another name to the mix. You know what I'm saying? BFTB Boxing says, man, Hunter versus PED is the main boxing match on this card. It's a coming out party. You know what I'm saying? It's a coming out party. This is the one step up. This is the one fight that's going to show the world that Michael Hunter is what he say he is or not. You feel me? But I'm gonna tell you right now, fans, if Michael Hunter loses this fight, I mean, I'm dismissing him for a while, because this will be two big step ups that he has lost, and he's given us a lot of talk over time. Man, I've been in the ring with this guy, sparred this guy, fought this guy in the amateurs. We know he lost to Tyson Fury. We know he lost to Peterbiev. He's fought everybody, and that's all we've heard Michael Hunter say is that I've already beat all of these guys in the gym and blah 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 blah, like Terrence Crawford always say. So if that is the case, bro, this is your second step up. So we giving you this one. This is the one. You lose this one, you're going to no man's land. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk, man. Real talk. B&B says salute to BFTB all day. All day. Robert Stewart says salute to BFTB all day. You got a lot of love up in here, fam. You got a lot of love all day. Man, appreciate you riding through here, man. All day. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here, man. I'm going to take this one right here. Christian NWO saw a Spanish interview of Andy talking about bullied growing up over his weight. Then all of the doubters telling him that he is too fat to be boxing. Andy might be trying to make a statement. Could be trying to prove the naysayers wrong. You know how that thing go. He's already went through a lot of criticism over time. I mean, this is something that Andy should be used to. If they see Andy, the first thing, if you're a casual boxing fan, you're like, oh, who is this dude? Who is this dude? The spokesman for the Pillsbury Doughboy or something? Like, who is this dude? You know what I mean? But then when you get to learn them and you say, damn, this cat can fight. What the hell? Fat boy can throw hands. You know what I mean? Then it changes your whole perception on him. But I feel you, man. Maybe that's something that he wants to break. He wants to be a trailblazer for the fat boys. You know what I'm saying? My man Andy, a trailblazer for the fat boys. I got to get up out of here, fight fans, man. I just wanted to get in here and get a quick word with y'all, man. I will be back on later on this evening, man. Salute to everybody that dropped on through. Andy Ruiz coming in at a whopping 283 pounds. Anthony Joshua, 237 pounds. Anthony Joshua down in weight for this fight. Andy Ruiz up in weight for this fight. Look at the spread between the two weights, fight fans. 237 and 283. God damn, that's damn near 50 pounds. That's crazy, son. That's crazy. That's damn near 50 pounds. But we will see how this plays out in the fight. I'm still rocking with my pick as the winner. I think that AJ gonna win it down the stretch. If he loses this fight, he goes back to that place over there in the corner called Scratch. And we gonna holler at him and never hear from him again. Go back to no man's land. We'll see. I catch up with y'all later. Y'all have a blessed, stress-free day out there today, man. Stay away from the devil, man. The whole nine, man. All day. Come on back for We Talking Boxing Saturday. Salute to all the boxing fam up in here. Salute to everybody that catches the playback, and most importantly, salute to everybody over at Main Man Made Man's Boxing Forum on Facebook. If you ain't been on over there, going on over there, fight fans. We got a whole nother fam over there. Salute to you all, and I catch up with y'all later. Andy Ruiz, bigging up in a major way, and I ain't talking about nothing but weight all day. To the next video. Peace out.